Muskego-Norway School Districts, we want to talk to you about our Connect Academy and the experiences that are going to help you along your career path. We thought what better way to have you learn more about the Connect Academy and the opportunities that are there for you than to learn from our students who are currently in the program. We have with us a health science panel of individuals looking to pursue careers in the health sciences after they graduate high school. I'm going to go through the list, introduce our candidates, and have them just tell us a little bit about what their future looks like or their current plan is. So, Maddie, can you please introduce yourself and tell us what you think you want to do after high school?
Hi, my name is Maddie Ritzel. As of right now, I'm looking at going into pharmacy, specifically like pre-pharmacy. Right now, through the Connect program, I'm working at a pharmacy down in West Dallas. I work as a patient care advocate assistant, and it's a mostly technical job as I'm not 18 yet, so I can't do a lot of things with the medications themselves.
Thank you, Maddie. Zandria, can you tell us about what your next steps are? Introduce yourself and what you're thinking you want to do after high school.
I'm Zandria. I am a CNA currently, and I want to pursue nursing. I'm not sure what college I'm going to yet, but that's all I want to do.
That's still a lot. It's not just all, it's a lot you're doing. Emma, tell us a little bit about, introduce yourself. Tell us what you're thinking you want to do.
My name is Emma, and I am thinking of pursuing nursing also. And right now I work at a chiropractor's office, and I am the chiropractor's assistant. So I work with her with patients and everything.
Thank you, Emma. And then Danielle, can you please tell us, introduce yourself to the group as well as what you're currently doing?
Hi, my name's Danny. I'm also a CNA, and I hope to pursue nursing as well in the future.
All right, thank you. So the first question I want to ask the panel is I want to ask you, what is Connect Academy to you? So when you hear the word Connect Academy, what does that mean to you and the things that you are doing? Let's start with Zandria. Zandria, please tell us what Connect Academy is to you.
Connect Academy has helped me and like other students get experiences in working while also balancing schools. And it also helps us gain connections to people that can help us like in the future.
Danny, what is Connect Academy to you?
For me, Connect Academy is a program that helped me. It actually did help me connect with my job that I have now. I met them at the career fair. So for upcoming students going to the career fairs, even though they might be virtual now, they're really important, and there's jobs that you probably would not have found otherwise. But it's helped me connect again with that my employer right now, and it's also helping me get a foot in the field to know if I really want to do it or not.
And then Emma, how about you? What is Connect Academy to you?
It's a program that helps students connect and learn in different career fields, and specifically the health science. And it like prepares them for after high school and what they could expect in this field.
So a lot of you already jumped in and kind of answered what our second question was going to be, is like, what type of opportunity has the Connect Academy helped you with? Maddie, you talked a little bit about going to our career fair last year, having the connection with your employer. I think, Zandra, you talked about helping, bridge that gap with our employer and the things were there. We talked a little bit about exploratory opportunities to see what next steps are out there for us. The next question I want to ask is, what would be your one piece of advice to the high school kids, and how can they, or to younger generations of high school kids, and how should they or can they use the Connect Academy to help support them along their career path? Emma, can you answer that one first?
I think that Connect Academy really helped me and like kind of pushed me to go into and find like an internship or a job in this field, because it will kind of help me choose my path and what I'm thinking of doing and what I want to do for my future. So I think it like really helped me to like for my path, like to find my way.
Zandria, how has it helped you, or what advice would you give to younger students?
It has helped me because I get like the work experience while still doing school and don't have to worry about getting overwhelmed. And advice, I would definitely recommend doing Connect Academy because of the experience you get. And also it can help you get in contact with like different employers and stuff, and a further step in what you want to do in the future.
Next question I want to ask this panel is, I want to ask, is there certain courses you took throughout high school that have helped prepare you for your career or next steps that you're looking to do? Danny, I want to start with you. Are there any courses that you took while you were in high school?
So some classes that I took were mostly science-based classes. So anatomy, physiology, cap chem. I took medical terminology. That really helped a lot. But really any science-based classes are really good.
And Danny, one thing I want to piggyback off, you mentioned CAP, and we had a session chatting with our counselors where we talk more about this program, but you have college credit through UW Oshkosh through the CAP course, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Maddie, how about you? Any courses you've taken at high school that are helping prepare you for the next steps in your career?
As for my job right now, not too many classes kind of dealt with it since it is a more technical side. But I talked with obviously our pharmacists who do the stuff in the back, and they told me that like my chem courses, because I also took cap chem and cap biology, all those courses are gonna help me like as I pursue in college and whatnot. But as for right now, I think the most helpful classes were just my everyday ones and being sociable in those classes and kind of learning people skills because there's not a class that teaches you that specifically, but it is important.
And Zandria, I'm going to pick on you just for one because I know you have this. So as we talk about classes to help prepare, you had to take a certain class, potentially maybe in summer with a local technical college before you were a CNA. Can you tell us a little bit about what that class is and what you had to do before you became a CNA?
I just took the normal CNA course at WCTC for their certification, and then I had to take the test, and then I was able to become a CNA and stuff like that.
So as we talk about taking courses while in high school, the CNA is a course that Andrea, I think, and Emma also, or Danny were also able to take so they could get their CNA certification. And then one thing to note, the Connect Academy with their work experience was able to reimburse these individuals for that certification that they got. The next question I want to look at for the team is, and some of them are already kind of hit on a little bit, but does the Connect Academy, or how does the Connect Academy help you balance work, school, extracurriculars? Emma, could you please answer that?
The best way that I balance work, school, and extracurriculars is making sure that I'm organized and I know what needs to be done at a certain time. And like I use my time during school, like if I have a study hall or a free time, and I make sure that I use my time wisely to make sure that I can balance like my work and my schoolwork. And I just stay organized is like the best way that I do it.
Zandria, how do you balance all those things in play?
With a lot of time management, since I go to school and then I go to work almost right after, I have like about 2 hours in between where I can do homework, which I also use because of Connect Academy. Like it lets me leave early. So I use that to my best of my ability. And then just like getting in contact with like teachers and stuff like that and letting them know like with shifts and like if it's gonna be a little hard for an assignment, like just communicate and but really just time management helps a lot.
So Zandria, you talked about leaving school early. What time do you leave school?
I leave school at noon. I could stay for lunch, but I might as well just go home at that point. And then I start work at 2:45. So I have like that little time in between to do homework.
And one thing to note with the Connect Academy's career internship program, which all these individuals are in, you are eligible for early release or late start if you prepared your schedule for such. It is not a requirement of the program, but it does help out the balance of those times where students can then work in multiple different things and then stay organized and be prepared. So the next question we have, and some people have already talked about their CAP credits. I want to know, are there any college credits that you will be graduating with before you leave high school? Maddie, could you answer that first?
As of right now, I'm graduating probably with college credits at Oshkosh for my cap biology course and my cap chemistry course. I don't know if they'll directly transfer over to wherever I decide to go. I'm still undecided, but as of right now, those are my for sure credits.
Great. Danny, how about you? Are you going to graduate with any college credits?
Yeah, so right now I'm going to be graduating with 10 credits to UW Oshkosh for cap chem as well.
Emma, how about you?
I have a few classes that went through WCTC, so I'm getting college credit through that, and then like CAP and AP classes too.
And Zandria, how about you?
I have a couple ones that went through WCTC and AP classes, and then I'm currently in 2 CAP classes, so I should hopefully be getting those college credits as well.
Great. That's an amazing opportunity. I know in our chatting with the counselor session, we talked about all the opportunities that are out there, and each of you hit on a couple different things, whether it's with the technical college, the CAP program, AP, or some of those different options that are offered through Muskego High School. I got 2 more questions for you. The last one, are all of these experiences that you're working for, are these paid experiences with your employer? Maddie, we'll start with you. Is this a paid experience for you or an unpaid experience?
Right now I'm doing a internship. I started this summer, so I had more hours, but I am getting paid.
That's awesome. Zandria, how about you? Are you in a paid or unpaid internship experience?
I'm getting paid currently.
Emma, how about you?
I'm also getting paid for this experience.
Danny, how about you?
Yeah, I'm also on a paid internship.
And the reason I ask that is because out there are paid and unpaid internships, and the relationships in the program that you are a part of have allowed you to not only get that experience and learn, but you also are getting paid for the work that you're doing so that you can help better prepare for potentially the tuition cost as you move from high school into college. The last thing I just want to ask each of you individually and just have you answer it, is there any other advice you would give a younger student in preparing for the health sciences or the fields that you're looking to go into? Danny, is any other advice you'd give students?
I'd say definitely reach out to like counselors or even Mr. Micklig. They'll definitely help guide you like what health science you want to go down. But they'll help you figure out what classes to take or any certifications or even like find an employer to go through for an internship.
Maddie, how about you? Any piece of advice for younger students?
Like I said before, the career fair was really helpful for me. That's how I met my employer. I know my employer's going to the career fair this year. They're still looking for people, and it's not just health sciences. Like there's other stuff, but really use the resources that Connect is going to provide you with, because they give you those resources for a reason and they are really helpful.
Emma, how about you? A piece of advice for younger students?
Some advice that I would give the younger students is that I think that they should use Connect Academy and find an internship, because it can really help you lead into a career and get experience to know what you like and don't like and what you may want to do in your future. And like Danny said, talk to your counselors, go to take classes that can help you lead you in a direction that you want to be.
Zandria, how about you? A piece of advice for the younger students?
For Connect Academy and life in general, like don't get overwhelmed. Take your time. If you can't figure out what path you want to go down, just like do research about it and then figure it out. But don't overwhelm yourself. And time management and balance is very key. And for Connect Academy, use the resources that are given, use the time that you're given, and use the ability to get to leave early and go to work and get the experience, because it's really helpful.
All right, ladies, thank you so much for taking time today to talk to our younger students about your opportunities that can help guide them on their next steps. Have a great day.